Hi guys, welcome to another video of Tech Lab. What is PCSX2? PCSX2 is an emulator which lets you run your favorite PlayStation 2 games on your computer. A lot of you asked me to make a video about fixing PlayStation 2 sound breaking and FPS problem, which happens in lower end computers. Brother, I feel your pain. I am using a fairly old computer with a Core i5-3470 and a R7 240 graphics card with 8GB of RAM. Even though the processor looks good enough to run some PS2 and some PS3 emulation, but what holding it down is my graphics card. With this processor and graphics card combo, I am getting 60 FPS running at 1x resolution in most games, like Devil May Cry 2 and 3, Prince of Persia, Sands of Time, Resident Evil 4, etc. But in some games like God of War, which is a very demanding game, I get around 40 to 45 FPS and the in-game audio starts to break. Becomes very annoying and hard to play like this. For emulation, you have to have a moderate graphics card with a decent processor to get a smooth frame rate. As my GPU was released back in 2013, it's almost 8 years old and don't expect much from it. What I am going to do is what we do in PC games: limit the frame rate or turn the VSync on. I have made a video on overclocking GPU, frame rate and VSync. If you want to check the video, you can click right here. Today I am going to only show you how you can solve FPS and sound breaking problem. If you want to know how to install PCSX2 on your computer, you can click right here. Before showing you guys the process, I am going to ask you, please subscribe. More than 94% of you are not subscribed. Please subscribe to support me. It doesn't cost you anything. The process is very simple. First, open the installation folder of PCSX2, then go to INIS folder. Here you will see a file named PCSX2-vm.ini. Right click and open it on Notepad. Find framerate NTSC and framerate PAL. In both of their value section, I am going to write 30.00. This will limit our emulation frame rate to 30 FPS. You can set your desired FPS here, whether it is 40 to 50, anything. I am going to set it to 30 for better performance and keeping some headroom for my hardware. As you guys saw, my PC was struggling to maintain 45 to 50 FPS and the audio was stuttering. With these settings at 30 FPS, I can run this game all day without having any issue. Wait, I had an issue when playing the cutscene as it was meant to run on 60 FPS. You gain some, you lose some. That's the way of life. Let's say you have a better graphics card, which I have in my editing computer. You can get 60 FPS at 4K without any problem. You can increase the render resolution of your games from the config, then videos, then plugin settings. You can also set a custom resolution right here. If you want to get crazy and run your games at 360p at 120 FPS, I don't know, there's a lot of crazy guys down here. I must admit, running these old games at 4K gives them a new life. I have been enjoying a lot of old games these days, staying at home in lockdown. So guys, that is all for today. Don't forget to like if you like this video and consider subscribing and ring the bell icon. See you guys in the next one.